Disclaimer, I am no financial advisor. Don't take my word too seriously. Please go and do your own due diligence before you purchase anything because investment involves risk. So let's get started. Hi everyone, it's Nanas here and today we are going to talk about stock. I recently was thinking about doing a videos about a beginner stocks or where to invest money for beginners, and these are a growth stock that I pick out for my portfolios that I think it is a very great company and they're very solid. So if you had really small or limited capital as little as $1,000 and you don't know where to begin investing, these are a really good company, and I have pick and choose these company out of my portfolios. So hopefully you enjoy it. I'm gonna just be throwing names out there and why they're great and why I think they're great. First company that I'll pick out is Amazon. Amazon, the ticker symbol is AMZN. I had just opened a position with Amazon, and the reason that I waited this long is because Amazon has been really expensive. Today Amazon worth around $3,522.30. As I look into Amazon price right now, the PE ratio of 68.89. Amazon is the world's largest retailer right now. You know, they have Amazon Prime, Amazon Textbook, and if there's anything could ever happen to Amazon like the pandemic, it's only make the stock price go up more and more. So this is why I pick Amazon as one of my really best growth stock on my list, just because I think Amazon have more potential to grow even more in the future. The only thing that I feel like it's gonna shut down this company is if the government come and say, hey, you guys are too big and too rich, you should shut down. That would be the only reason I think Amazon would actually go under. But as of now, Amazon is a great company with very good fundamentals. So if you have $1,000, maybe spend like 100 to 150 on Amazon because Amazon is great. The second company that I have picked is Google. I personally just opened a position with Google. I know it's a little too late. In 2017, Google reported earnings of $17.7 billion. But within 6 years, which is 2021, Google reported its second quarter earning of $61.9 billion. That is insane. That's 62% of growth compared to the year of 2020. That is a crazy amount of growth within 6 years, and the gain is insane. So I think Google is one of the very solid company because not just me, but I think everybody is using YouTube, right? There's 2 billion user of YouTube in the world now, which, you know, that's a lot of people. And Google not just only have YouTube, but they also have other platform. They also earn their money from advertisement. Also, Google searching engines is very popular, one of the most used in today's world. So this is why I think Google is a very great company to be investing in. The fair values of Google is actually around $3,200. So if you're getting in Google today, you're buying per share, you're buying a share of Google in around $2,900, which also I know is really high. It's quite expensive, but it's not like you're overpaying or anything, because I feel like Google can go more. Company number 3 that I have picked out on my list is Tesla. Tesla has been the greatest performance in my portfolio in the past year. From 2020, I bought in when Tesla dropped at around $540. I bought quite a few shares of Tesla back then. Now it is to the moon because the share now is around $1,050. And the reason that I picked Tesla is because Tesla is not only playing the big role in the EV sections, but they also, you know, doing more and more things in terms of technology and space, and also like solar panels. And I think Tesla is a great company because, you know, as many as the EV company, is trying to be the next Tesla, there's not going to be a lot of companies that are going to be like Tesla, if that makes sense. Like, out of 1,000 companies, once in a while a company like Tesla is born, and I think they are known just, not because of their car, but also they are very good at what they're doing. Like, people that work there, they actually know what they're doing, and they're great in terms of like, in innovations, and also just creating new technologies all the time. So I think Tesla in the next 5 to 10 years has a lot more potential to grow more. If you're considering buying in share of Tesla today, it might be a little bit above the fair values, but as you know, if you own a Tesla, you probably think the share is not crazily overvalued because it is a very great company. So that's why Tesla is on my list. Company number 4, Facebook, ticker symbol FB. As we all know, and all of us have been using Facebook for the last 10 years, Facebook mostly made their money from advertisements. Also, they are very good and solid company in terms of social medias, because they're not owning only just Facebook, but Facebook also own WhatsApp, Instagram, and Oaklins, which these 3 platforms are great, and there's a lot of user like me who is actually using Instagram every day, all the time, and also you probably are scrolling through the Instagram page all the time as well. In terms of social media, they're above and beyond everybody else. They're just fast. Recently, Facebook planning to launch a Facebook cryptocurrency, which I think it could be very beneficial in the future if they actually launch it, because we might be able to buy or exchange things with Facebook cryptocurrency. Well, we'll see about that in the future. For me, my personal opinion is that I think Facebook is a little bit undervalued. I think the fair values of Facebook is around $400. If you're buying into Facebook now, you might get a little bit of discount, but I think Facebook is reaching that $400 point maybe soon. So yeah, it's a great company to be investing in. I personally don't own any share of Facebook yet, but I am going to try to open a position with them really soon, within next year or so, or the end of this year. So we'll see how my portfolio is performing, and then I would definitely open a position with Facebook. And the next company that I've picked out, it's one of my favorite fruits to be investing in. As you all know, Apple, the ticker symbol AAPL. Apple is the only company that had reached $1 trillion evaluation in 2021, and also in the past 12 months, Apple have been growing around 27%. That is a very good and solid amount of growth for a company. So in the past 8 years, Apple, it's now paying dividends with a dividend safety score of 99, which is very safe, and they have never failed to pay their dividends, not even one time since I've been owning Apple stocks. Also, the payout ratio of 16%. So just for your own information, anything below 60% is great. Another very incredible things about Apple is that they have $200 billion of cash flow in their hand, which this much amounts of cash flow mean that they will have enough funds to inventing new technologies and creating new cool products in the future. So this is more of the reasons to be investing in Apple. And as we all know today, I own pretty much everything Apple products, and a lot of my friends also own Apple products because of their incredible iOS system that you can actually share everything in just a fingertips. So Apple are trading now at $175 as I look right now, but the fair values of Apple is around 130 according to Morningstar. So if you're buying into Apple right now, you are slightly paying a little bit above the fair values, but Apple is a great company to be investing in, so you might as well just dollar average cost it out. The very last top 2 stock that I am going to be sharing with you guys is the secrets to wealth. If you've been searching for, you know, the next hit, what's the next big stock, you're obsessing about investing and finance, you are gonna find out these secrets, because there's no fastest way to wealth unless you're being consistent about certain things. So these are the top two. The first one is VOO. So the VOO is the top 500 company in the US, which means that by owning one share of VOO, you are owning 500 top performance company in the US market. The second one is VTI. VTI or VTIS or VTSAX. It's an index fund, but VTI is the ETF form of that. By investing consistently into these two stock, VOO and VTI, you can be sure that your money is going to 2x in every 7 to 11 years, and you will perform better than all the professional hedge fund management just by investing in these two stocks. And also another thing, I wanted to put it out there, these two stocks always move in sync of each other. So by using the tax loss harvesting strategy, you can buy out of one position and buy the other positions without paying too much of the taxes. This is incredible. So knowing these little tricks will definitely get you the secrets to wealth. As much as I love growth stock, I think by going down the boring path, like reading the Intelligent Investor or literally put my money in these kind of stock, is another kind of safety that you can go back to sleep and not have to worry whether or not your investment is gonna go up and down and being super volatile. If you actually save 64% of your income and investing in these two stocks consistently all the time for 7 years, be sure that you might be able to retire it within 11 years. Isn't that crazy? So after searching, looking, and being obsessed about investing in stock and how to make money out of the market, also been doing a lot of call options, I have found that these two stocks grow on my portfolio very slowly, but they never failed me. These are the two secrets that I think I want to give out to you guys if you guys are searching for where to invest. And I hope that these videos bring you some sort of knowledge and you learn something. But again, don't believe everything I said. You have to go and do your own due diligence, because it is at the end of the day your money, and I don't want people to lose money. Like what Warren Buffett are saying, rule number 1, don't lose money, and rule number 2, go back and read rule number 1. So thank you so much for watching this far. If you want to know anything else about stock or maybe a dividend stock that I picked, I can make another videos. But thank you, and hope I'll see you guys next time. Bye.